It's all bad, gang.
Yup, that's me. You're probably wondering how I got here. Let's rewind. As you all know, I just came back to Bali from Australia a few days ago. This hostel that I thought was paradise quickly turned into a death trap. Read that again. Yeah, it got serious. So how did I go from living the dream to almost not living at all? Man, watch the full video because it gets crazy. Welcome back to another video, gang. I'm about to tell you guys how I literally it was almost the end for me, okay? In Bali, bro. Like, look, so I'm at a new hostel right now. This is my new hostel that I'm at right now. Super chill vibes, man. Bro, but this last one, yo, when I tell you, like, the story gets crazy with what happened to me gets crazy, but then something else happens afterwards that's also crazy, okay? Somebody, you feel me? Somebody is not here with us anymore on this earth, man. Allegedly, okay? We about to get into this story, man. Look, so boom, this is how it all starts, right? So I'm checking to the hostel. I'm here for, I want to say at this point, 2 nights, right? I stay in for 2 nights. After the second night, I'm like, yo, can I extend it? They're like, oh, you can extend it, but it's that room that you're in is full, so you gotta go to a new room. I'm like, okay, cool, no big deal. So after 2 nights in the hostel, and this is what I usually do. I usually book them like 2 nights at a time, just cause it's like, it's so hectic, right? And you know, I wasn't sure. I just got to Bali. I wasn't sure how long I was gonna be here. I wasn't sure if I was just gonna book a trip somewhere else, go somewhere else. This is how my life is, you feel me? Sometimes I meet people and then they're like, yo, we going here tomorrow. Oh, I might as well go here. I don't wanna do that and then had already booked a hostel for 7 days and now I'm just wasting like 7 days worth of money, you feel me? So book them 2 days at a time, something like that, something chill, low commitment, etc., etc. So anyway, it's the second day and they like, yo, yeah, you can extend it, but you gotta switch rooms. I'm like, okay, cool, no big deal. I switch rooms. The room is like I want to say a 10 person bed type thing, and they had, I was in like a 14 or 16, something like that. Switched over to a 10, and so, you know, no big deal, okay? I'll check in or whatever, and you know, nothing crazy, nothing normal, you feel me? It smells kind of funny, right? But it's a hostel, bro. Sometimes hostels have like just, you know, might smell a little bit, you feel me? It's a bunch of people in here, blah, blah, blah. And so, yeah, that's what's going on. And so I'm, you know, I'm just chilling, no big deal. Checked in, blah, 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 chill by the pool, might have did whatever I did during that day. I think I probably that day went to like a cafe, something like that, worked a little bit. I know for sure that like I ended the day at a cafe. I had like a little chicken sandwich or whatever. And you know, I've been at this cafe plenty of times, ate at this cafe, like if it's 7 days in a week, I might eat here like 4 days out of the week. You know what I'm saying? Nothing too crazy. I've been here over and over and over. But boom, went to the cafe, came home, nothing out of the ordinary, bro. And I want to say this too. At this point, no drinks in my system, bro. I did not drink at all this trip. I was completely sober, etc., bro. So no drinks. It wasn't alcohol, nothing. Okay. So, you know, the day goes on, the night goes on, and I go to sleep. Right. I wake up out of my sleep, and you know, I don't know about you guys, right? But my body, thankfully, bro, my body is like, it's never just gonna let me not know what's going on. You feel what I'm saying? So my body wakes me up in the middle of the night. I'm like, what the hell? What's going on? I'm like, I don't feel good. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. Boom, run to the bathroom real quick. You know what I'm saying? I start throwing up, you feel me? Boom, I do that. I'm tweaking though, cause I'm like, when I tell y'all like, I was deep sleep and I'm not wide awake, but like, I'm literally not wide awake. I'm actually still like, bro, this is where I'm at in life right now at this point, like, and when this is happening, I'm literally in between like deep sleep and being awake. So I don't know what's going on, bro. I'm tweaking and I feel crazy, terrible. I feel terrible, okay? But I'm like, still have sleep, still awake. It's almost like I'm sleepwalking. Like, it's almost like I'm not sure what's going on, bro. Like, crazy. I literally text my girl, right? Let me show you. I want y'all to know, like, and everything I'm saying, bro, I want y'all to know I'm not exaggerating. I'm not exaggerating, bro. Nothing of this is exaggerated. I'm not trying to be funny. I'm not trying to, like, be over the top just so you can understand. No, gang. I'm so serious about everything I'm saying, right? And so just to show y'all how serious I am, I literally text my girl I said, what the F? I just had one of the craziest / scariest moments in my life. What the F? Let me tell you, story time later, shake my head. This is at 8 o'clock in the morning, right? And so I'm tweaking because it's like, I felt like, when I texted her that, I'm like I wasn't even talking about me being sick. I was actually just talking about like me being awake and sleep at the same time. I literally felt like I was like sleepwalking or something like that, but I'm not sure. Like, I was tweaking, bro. I'm like, what the hell? Like, I have no clue what's going on, bro. I'm tripping. And so I literally texted her that, right? And then, you know, she texted me back. She was like, are you safe? Blah, blah, blah. And then I texted back like 2 hours later. I'm like, I'm safe, but I'm sick as hell. And I feel terrible. And I said, I barfed 3 times. At this point, you know, I barfed 3 times, bro, right? She's like, did you eat something wrong? She texted me again at noon. She's like, I hope you're getting better. I'm assuming you're getting rest. And then I texted back at 3:30, right? So I go without texting her from 10 a.m. to like 3:30, right? And I'm like, yo, this is how sick, bro. I'm telling you, I'm going through it, bro. I literally texted her. I said, this is legit the worst day of my life. I'm okay, I think. You feel me? That's how bad it is. I'm like, I think I'm okay. I really don't know. I'm like, I'm okay, I think. I'm like, but it's been wild. I keep barfing. You feel me? So at this point, let me tell you what's going on in real life, okay? During this time that I'm texting her, essentially this is what's happening in my life, right? Okay. Like I said, I woke up out my sleep and, you know what I'm saying, boom. And then after that, I went back to bed, I went to sleep. Boom. Maybe like 25 minutes pass. I wake up out my sleep, go to the bathroom. Boom. I'm barfing, only barfing, that's it. Only barfing, like, only barfing, that's it. That's the only thing I'm doing, bro. Boom. Go to the bathroom, go back to sleep. At this point, I'm literally sleeping to give myself energy to barf. That's it. That's the only thing that's happening, bro. I'm literally giving all my energy up in the bathroom, and then I'm going to sleep to get some more energy. And then I'm going back to the bathroom. I'm doing this like, bro, like I do this at least like 10 times, bro. Like, and so imagine that 10 times. And mind you, gang, no food. It wasn't food one time. No food. No food came up, bro. Literally just liquids. That's it. You know what I'm saying? So at this point, like I said, liquids is coming up, right? At this point, I'm not really understanding what it is. And it's like, this is what's happening. I'm like, anything I put in, bro, it's coming out. If I drink water, 10 minutes later, out. If I try to eat anything, 10 minutes later, out. If I try to drink coconut water, 10 minutes later, out. Nothing. So I'm like, damn, I'm not about to just keep like feeding myself so it can keep coming out, right? So it gets to a point where at this point, I keep going to the bathroom, but I'm not putting anything in my body. I'm like, bro, I'm not about to keep like drinking water if I'ma just not do anything. Like, so I'm thinking, okay, I'm not gonna eat, I'm not gonna drink, I'm gonna just chill, I'm gonna just rest, right? That's what I'm thinking. During this time, I'm still going to the bathroom, blah, blah, blah. Like I said, over like 10 times, bro. Like, no exaggeration. Once again, I'm not exaggerating any of this, bro. So in my head, I'm thinking, cause like the first time I was in Bali, I got sick. I had food poisoning, just had to use the bathroom. It is what it is. But I felt better like within one day. It didn't last long, bro. Felt better within one day. And you know, a little bit shaky the next day, but really felt better within one day, for real. And then, so I thought it was gonna be like that. Like, okay, just use the bathroom a few times and then, you know, I'll be cool. I just, you know what I'm saying? This time I'm like, okay, maybe I just got to barf a little bit. It is what it is. I'll be cool tomorrow. I just need to rest, give my body some time to chill, recover, and it'll be all right. So I'm chilling, bro. I'm just chilling. And it gets to a point though where it's like, I'm like, nah, gang, I'm not getting better. I'm getting absolutely worse. It's getting terrible, right? Mind you, this whole time, remember I told you, I ain't text my girl back from like 10 a.m. to like 3 p.m.? When I say this, bro, I want y'all to know I'm not exaggerating, bro. I literally could not text. I did not have the energy to text on my phone. I couldn't ask ChatGPT, yo, what do you think about these symptoms? I couldn't text, I couldn't do nothing, bro. I literally couldn't use my phone, bro. It took too much energy. I'm not exaggerating, bro. All of the energy that I had was going to me, going to the bathroom, and then I was going back to sleep. I promise you, I could not send a text. I could not type. Not exaggerating, bro, at all. Not exaggerating, bro. So, yeah, I'm just chilling. Like, I'm not able to search my symptoms. I'm not able to search like, yo, should I get help? I'm not able to really do anything. And, you know, I'm by myself too, right? I'm by myself. So, it gets to the point where it's so bad. And I'm like, okay, bro, I have no energy. Like, this is scary. Like, maybe I tried to go to the bathroom and like, it's like I damn near can't even walk to the bathroom. Like, I'm like, bro, low energy, no energy, like at all, gang, no energy, no energy. So I go to the make my way to the, you know what I'm saying, as fast as I could. I make my way to the reception desk at the hostel, and you know, it's this girl I was talking to the night before, or whatever, and she's like, hey, what's up? How are you? I'm like, I can't even talk, gang. Like, no bullshit. I'm like, not good. Like, I can't even talk. I'm like, not good. You know what I'm saying? Just shaking my head. She's like, you okay? I'm like, oh, I'm not okay. And I'm like, I'm dead serious though. I'm like, bro, I'm not okay, gang. It's not okay. Like, it's actually bad right now. It's terrible. But I can't say that, and I can't explain what's going on. I'm like, yo. So I'm talking to her or whatever, and I'm just telling, I'm like, this is what I say to them. I'm like, yo, I'm extremely dehydrated. I need to go to like the ER, the clinic. That's what I'm saying. And they're like, you want coconut? This nigga behind me, right? Behind her says, you want like some coconut water? I'm like, yeah. Even though that shit probably gonna make me throw up, but I'm like, bro, I need some hydration. Bro, he says, okay, that'll be like 90K or something. I said, bitch ass nigga. I didn't say this, but I'm like, bro, I will pay you later, gang. Like, do you see my condition right now, bro? I'm literally about to die. What are you talking about, 90K? I'll pay you later, nigga. What the fuck? Like, just give me the coconut, bro. Like, it's about to be over with for me, gang. Like, and mind you, he offered it to me. I'm thinking he trying to help me, bro. Trying to sell me something. I'm like, gang, get out my face, bro. Anyway, I'm like, bro, I am dehydrated. I need to go get an IV, bro. Help me. I don't know what to do. Please help me. And I just sit down. And she's like, well, I think she's like, okay, just sit down. I'm gonna get you right, blah, blah, blah. So shout out to her, man, because she definitely got me right. And it's funny though, because like we was talking or whatever, and I was like trying to tell her, I'm like, we had like plans. We had plans for the day I got sick, right? It's so funny. So I sit down for a minute, and then one of the hostel workers come, he's like, yo, she's like, he's gonna take you to the clinic. I'm like, okay, cool. So it's that bad, gang, to where I need somebody to walk me to the clinic. I cannot walk by myself, gang. Literally, bro. So I make my way to the clinic, make my way to the clinic, make my way to the clinic, make my way to the clinic. Bro, it's raining so hard right now. Hold up. You can't even see. It just look beautiful. It's crazy. But I make my way to the clinic or whatever, and then as soon as I get there, they're like, how can we help you? I'm like, I'm dehydrated. I need IV ASAP. They're like, are you having symptoms? I'm like, yes. I keep throwing up. I'm about to fucking die. ASAP. IV. Stick me right now, please. They're like, okay. They take me to like the little sit down room or whatever, like the little medical room. You know where you sit on like the little chair table type thing. Like it's like laid out. It got the little white sheet thing over it, paper sheet or whatever. I'm like sitting on one of those. At this point, gang, I'm being completely honest with y'all, bro. At this point, I'm not exaggerating with y'all, bro. I quite literally thought it was gonna be over with for me. I'm not lying to y'all, bro. I thought it was gonna be over with, gang. Like I thought it was the end of me. You feel me? I'm like, F it. I went out like this though. I'm in Bali with it. You feel me? I went out like this. I ain't tripping. It is what it is. I thought it was over with for me, bro. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. So anyway, they sit me down or whatever. They get to like trying to put the IV in me. They poke me. They poke me. They poke me. They poke me. They're like, hey, I ain't gonna lie, like, you're way too dehydrated. We can't even get to your vein right now. Like, we need you to sip some of this, like, I had like, it's called like Pocari water, Pocari sweat. It's like some hydration or whatever. Like, we need you to drink some of this, bro. Like, we literally cannot get to your vein. I'm like, damn, it was too constricted or some shit, right? So I'm like, all right, bet. So I drank some of that, chill. I'm like, bruh, I drank some, like, gang, put this in me ASAP. No diddy. Pause. Put this in me ASAP, bro. Like, it's not looking good for me. I'm like, gang, it's almost over with, bro. I need y'all to, like, hurry up and get me right, please. So anyway, they're like, okay, switch around. So they make me like turn all the way around on the chair. And they go into my veins in like another area. And this time I guess they figured out it worked. And so they get the IV running. I just called my girl or whatever. I'm talking to her. I'm like, yo, I'm like, bro, I already told her I was sick. I'm like, yo, I'm in the, you know, the clinic or whatever. I'm getting the IV. I thought I was okay. I'm not okay, bro. It's all bad. And yeah, So that's that. That's what's going on right now. She's like, oh my god, blah blah blah. I'm so sorry. This and third. You know how it goes. Only tell her what's up. I'm like, yeah, but it's cool though. It's cool. Don't trip. Well, I don't say that, but she's like, just get some rest. I'm like, this is what I tell her. I'm not exaggerating. This is literally what I told her. You can ask her. I told her, I'm like, you know, I don't want to go to sleep because I'm scared I won't wake up. That's what I told her, bro. So I'm tired as heck, but I'm fighting sleep. I'm like, bro, I literally feel like it's over with, bro. I'm not lying. I literally feel like it's over with, bro. And so, you know, they got the IV in me, this and third. They get me right. And then, they like, okay, we're gonna put some medication in it. Boom, they put some medication in it. They're like, how you feeling? I'm like, I feel all right. I feel better. Not good at all. I don't feel good. I don't feel like, when I went in, on the scale of 1 to 10, I was like, no exaggeration, bro, like a 0.8. Like, not even a 1, gang. I thought it was over with. You feel me? At this point, they give me the IV, I'm like a 3. 2.5, 3. I still feel terrible. I'm like, I thought the IV was just gonna get me right. Like, I was gonna be back to normal. Nah, hell no, not back to normal again. So boom, they put some meds in it, and then after the meds run out, they put some more IV in it. Okay, so now I'm okay. I'm like, all right, I'm all right. You feel me? I'm all right. So at this point, I'm like, I went in a 0.8. I'm like a 3.5 right now, 4. You feel me? I'm like, okay, cool. I'm not terrible, so I know it worked to some extent. And then after that, you know, shout out to the hostel guy too, cause he stayed with me the entire time I was in there. He did not leave my side. He just waited on me, man. So double salute to you, man. I appreciate you. Make sure I was good. Make sure I was straight. Didn't leave by my side, man. Shout out to you. And so I ended up, you know, just getting all the medicine and all that type of stuff. And then I came back to the hostel and I just laid back down. I took the medicine. I'm good now. Took the medicine and it was like antibiotics and like stomach protector, so I won't be throwing up and I won't have like a reflex to like throw up if I eat something. So at this point it's like, okay, you could drink something, you could eat a little bit of something, you're not gonna throw up. Just chill, okay? So I didn't eat anything else for the rest of the day though. I'm like, fuck, hell no. Like at this point, number one, I'm scarred because everything I put in my body came back out. So I'm like, I'm not trying to do that no more. Like I'm scared to even do that. So, and I low-key don't have an appetite either. But I don't have energy, but it's like they put medicine in me and stuff like that. So I'm like, I'm cool. So I go to sleep. I sleep just fine. Like that. The rest of the night I'm chilling. No more barfing, nothing. I sleep just fine. I wake up like 1 o'clock in the morning and boom, hit the bathroom. But I think it's because the medicine wore off. I'm pretty sure that's why it was. The medicine wore off. So, you know, I hit the bathroom. After the bathroom, boom, go ahead, take all the medicine. They gave me like 8 or 9 things. I just took like maybe like 4 or 5 of them things that like made sense. They told me 2 was important. The rest was like supplements basically.
The most 2 important medicine out of this is just this 2. Okay. This one is antibiotics. Okay. This one is stomach protector. Okay. You drink both twice a day. So 1 morning, 1 night.
So I took like 4 or 5 or 6 of whatever they gave me. And then I ended up just going back to sleep. I woke up, I'm feeling pretty chill off the wake up, a little bit sick. I go to the store, walk to the store, I get a banana and I get another Pocari Sweat. I can't even finish the banana. I eat like half the banana. I drank some Pocari Sweat. I'm sitting outside the store eating, running to the bathroom in the store. You know what I'm saying? At that point, I'm like, nah, you feel me? And I really walked to the store because I was low-key feeling, when I woke up, I was feeling a little bit like weird, weak. Like I wasn't feeling as strong. When I woke up at 1 a.m., I was feeling good. Even though I went to the bathroom, I was still feeling very good, but I was chilling. And like I said, I was like, it's probably just because the medicine wore off, like nothing crazy. But this time at 8 a.m. when I woke up, I wasn't feeling good. I was feeling like how I was feeling the day before. So I was on the type of vibes where I'm like, okay, I'm gonna try to get some food in my stomach. I'm probably just hungry. I haven't ate, no energy, dehydrated. Let me go back to the store. That's when I got the banana and stuff. Boom, barfed. So at that point, I'm like, oh my gosh, I feel terrible again. I talked to ChatGPT. I'm like, yo, at this point, I could text and stuff. So I'm keeping ChatGPT completely updated with everything that's going on with me. I'm like, yo, I feel like this. I just did this, blah, blah, blah. What do you think? They're like, yo, go back to the clinic, get another IV. Go back to the clinic, I get another IV. They get me right. But this time, it's some, bro, I swear they like stuck me at least 10 times, bro. They're like, yo, we can't find the vein. We can't get access to the vein, bro. needle. I'm like, oh my God. Brother, it hurts. Get it right, please. Eventually I get it right. This time, nigga, I go to sleep. I wake up, they're like, all right, you good. I'm like, all right, bet. And then from this point forward, I get better, okay? Gradually get better. It's like a 3-4 day process though. I get better. I want to say the first night is when I got sick, right? When I got sick the first night. The second night, and it's so funny because you remember the smell I was telling you about? It was like 8 Indians in the room with me, right? And they're like, yo, it smelled crazy in here. They're complaining to the staff. And the staff is like, I can tell, the staff is like doing their hardest to tell them like, and low-key might be y'all that smell like that. I'm not sure. That's what the staff is saying, bro. I can tell. And so anyway, they complain about the smell or whatever, blah, blah, blah. They like, oh, we just gonna like leave the door open, you know what I'm saying? Turn the lights off so don't mosquitoes come in, like spray it down, blah, 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 this and third. That's what they telling them. So that night, my last night, right? Everything cool. I go to sleep, blah, blah, blah. I wake up the next day. I got this out, like, remember I told you I only get them for two nights at a time. So before I got sick, I didn't know, but I only had this room for 2 nights. So I had to check out in the morning. And I was feeling okay, but I checked into my new room. When I was chilling in my new room, get what they told me, gang, right? So this is another day. Like, this is like, so the first night is when I got sick. The second night is when I woke up, I was feeling better. The third night, I'm in a new building, right? So I wake up, at this point, I'm like, okay, I'm feeling better. Let me go get some toast. Yes, brother, let me go get some toast. I'm only eating toast. So for this whole time, I'm literally eating apples and toast. Like 1 apple a day and toast, that's it. Like all day long, bro, like crazy. So right here upstairs, they're like, one of the staff members like, yeah, somebody died or something. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm thinking they joking. But later, I go back down to, I'm in my room. I hear people talking. They're like, yeah, somebody told me this whole room, everybody that was in it got sick. It was like 8 people. 7 people got sick, 1 person died. I'm like, what the hell? I'm like, bruh, no way, like that's crazy. I ain't had the heart to tell them this. I peek my head, I'm like, for real? They're like, yeah, it's crazy, blah, blah. I'm like, damn. I ain't telling this. I'm like, yeah, I was just in that room. I didn't want to tell them that shit. I'm like, hell nah. Close the curtain on their ass. And anyway, I ended up like walking to go get some like food or like apple or something. And bro, police everywhere. It's mad police. They got like a big like suction cup looking thing leading into the room that I was in. So I guess the Indians was on to something about the smell. Cause they said everybody got sick and they said somebody died. But but I heard the girl that died, God forbid, or you know, God rest her soul, she refused to go get medical attention. That's what they told her, go to the doctor. She refused. That's what I heard. And so yeah, and that's what happened, bro. They told me, and this is what I'm hearing. So what's crazy to me, right, and all of that is alleged the dying part, because nobody really gave me clarification on that. Obviously something was going on in the room because the police was there, and then afterwards they had put like a little ribbon down and you couldn't go to that area anymore. It's probably like 2, 3 dorms over there, bathrooms, all of that was shut down. But nobody ever, not one, and this is what disappointed me about that hostel, bro. I liked it a lot, I enjoyed it, bro, but not one person came to me and was like, yo, this is why all the police was here. Nobody said anything to me. Nobody explained anything. Bro. Everybody just kept it shut, didn't say nothing, bro. Nobody explained anything to me. Like, literally, nobody said nothing, bro. Nobody said anything. I'm like, bro. And so I was talking to my shorty later or whatever, and she was like, did you ask what's wrong? I'm like, I feel like I shouldn't have to ask what's wrong. Like, why do I need to ask what's wrong? They should be telling me. She was like, you should still ask. I'm like, okay, you're right. I go talk to this lady that's working. I'm like, yo, what was like all of that was happening this morning about? She like, oh, I don't know. I came in at 3 p.m. You came in at 3 p.m. and so they just ain't tell you nothing. Nobody told you anything about anything. You don't know what happened. You just came in at 3 p.m. and that was it. She like, yeah, I don't know what happened, blah, blah, blah. I came in at 3 p.m. I'm not sure. It's at 3rd. I'm like, oh, okay. So I just ask her more questions, just keep probing. She just acts like she ain't got no information, right? And at this point too, you know, all of the men are like mean mugging, basically like being extremely standoffish, so you don't even feel comfortable coming up and asking them what happened. Nobody's talking, nobody's saying anything. Mind you, it's a party hostel. This night, the event is canceled, no music playing. Nobody still nobody came up to me and said anything. So I'm still talking to Shorty. The same when I asked like what happened, she like, I came in at 3, I don't know. I'm like, they told me somebody died. Like, is that true? Get what she said, gang. I don't know. You don't know? At this point, y'all playing with my health because it's like, is it a virus? Is it contagious? Like, did somebody die? Like, what are y'all doing, bro? Like, nobody's saying anything. And so, you know, I ended up going to a new hostel like I'm in now or whatever. But I think their plan was just wait till everybody checks out that was here and witnessed this and then act like nothing happened. Because they didn't say nothing about it, bro. And so, yeah, man, crazy times. But yeah, I thought it was over with, bro. It was almost over with for the kid, man. But, you know what I'm saying? We here, we made it out, man. And like I said, not clickbait, bro. I thought it was over with, man. And from what I was told, allegedly somebody died. So, yeah, but yeah, man. And you know, it's crazy. The hostel was so fire. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I would stay there again. Call me dumb. You know what I'm saying? Call me crazy, but at least you calling. Hey, I stay there again with the dope hostel, you feel me? But this hostel right here, I'm saying that now. Got my heart, I ain't gonna lie. So, that's what happened, bro. And yeah, man, so make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, bro. Story time, man. It was almost over with for the kid, man, but we made it out. You know what I'm saying? We made it out, man. Now I'm 100% good. I'm eating normal, eating whatever. I can eat ice cream and milkshakes and eggs and chicken, whatever the case. I'm good. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man. Yeah, I'm good to go. And yeah, like, comment, subscribe, man. And what y'all think it was? Y'all think it was Bali Billy? Or what y'all think it was? Y'all think it was something that was in the room, like making me, like, what y'all think it was, bro? I don't know. I don't know, man. Like, comment, subscribe, you did.